Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Chicago Bears. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down. If you look at this Browns defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
Now 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw is Williams. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Ready up. Ready. Gravity Lions.
They'll run it. Here's the rookie from Ohio State. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. I think he got a yard to the 41. There's defense for the Bears. They played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Now Sanders. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First down, Cleveland. Let's go now. 76, 18, Rattler. 19, Lions. 18, Pioneers.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Browns are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You look at this Browns defense. And they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there.
Let me get a little nautical with you, partner, because to me, that looked like a feeding frenzy of sharks out there. As soon as that play imploded, they all smelled blood in the water. Everyone screaming downhill, trying to get in on the hit for a big loss.
On 4th down, here's Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Throwing, Sanders. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Slot man moves right.
Ready, ready.
Sanders. Flushed out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart and not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready. 19. Dragon. Viking 18. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Mims in motion left. From the gun, it's Shedeur. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside. side, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Come on. Warriors 70, Cougar 19, 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18, 18 Rattlers.
Sanders to throw. Touchdown, Browns! David Njoku from 17 yards out. And the Browns have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, here's Williams. To the left side, he's got his tight end Lovely. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Bears, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Williams. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 33.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking off one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they had their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Sanders. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Sanders. Steps away to his left. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
They'll fire deep, looking for more. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Chicago! DJ Moore, 88 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 19, 18. Ready.
On play action, here's Shedeur. He'll swing this out to Judkins.
They'll wind up getting just a yard. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense, because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
19, 60 Eagles, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Warriors, 70.
From the gun, it's Sanders.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand, because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Tampa 11, 60 Bobcats, Cup 19, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw again. Now the middle, and it's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Browns have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Ready?
ground. It's Judkins to start the drive.
Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
To throw, it's Williams.
And for the third time here this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up second down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
Now the former volunteer, it's Dylan Sampson.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
18, here we go. Start. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On first down, here's Judkins.
Muscles him off. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. Sanders. And he caught up. And this is picked up by the Bears. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
They'll take over deep in their own end after the fumble recovery as they start 1st and 10.
Following the fumble recovery, Williams. He's going to let it go again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 in the first.
Chicago Bears.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the 31-yard line.
To the air, Williams.
He's going to look deep for more. That's caught at the 25. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
He'll get fouled out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw is Williams.
And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
Colston Loveland. As the first half is winding down. And the Bears are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Okay, ready?
Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Warriors 70.
The slot man in motion right.
Ready?
Now Sanders. This one is complete to Jenkins.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Ready? Cook 18, right in. Go.
Out of the gun here, Sanders.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Browns will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Whiskey. Let it up.
A final shot before break. Williams. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway.
And the half will begin with a touchback.
Browns drive about to get started.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
65.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay.
And just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. Throwing, Sanders. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates.
To throw now. Here's Sanders. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 3.
Buffalo 18, Hawk 70, Hawk Cup 19, Cup 19, Trap 60, go!
Sanders to throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
It's a 1st down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Chop it up, here we go.
Now a toss left side for Judkins.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
Sanders.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
In motion, the tight end. Oh, and they sent the man in motion too late. This is going to be a delay. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
19, 19. Here we go. 19, target.
An inside run with Judkins.
What a spin. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
4 yards to go on second down from the 7.
Come on. 18 Cardinals. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Looking to throw. Sanders. That's caught left side by Judy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Jerry Judy.
A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Browns look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
16. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Here's Williams.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
And now an audible here into something else.
At the 45-yard line.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Greg Newsome on the coverage defensively.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yes. Vegas. Hey, ball, guys, yep.
Back to throw. Williams. And this heads straight to the sideline. I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, they won't. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27.
First down.
And he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Here's Williams from the gun on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another 1st first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 14.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
From the gun, here's Williams. Over the middle, he's going to find Burden.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches.
To Luther Burden. 10 yards on the pick.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the point after try for Santos. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12.
Makes the score Browns 31, Bears 23.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Play action. It's Sanders.
Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Tag! Cowboy 80!
And they'll bring Judy in motion right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
Back at the 33-yard line.
Ready?
Here's Sanders.
Touchdown! A great effort there. 33 yards.
And the Browns look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
42. Bears 23.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss, because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That is intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Grant Delpit.
And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yes, folks, that is his third interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around in defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw with Sanders.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
And the Browns first down.
Stephanie! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
A run, it's Judkins. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Quinshon Judkins, his 12th rushing touchdown on the year,
as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and that will bump the lead up to 26. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's second down.
At the 46-yard line.
I should practice out of here, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my low.
After the sack here, second and 11. To throw, it's Williams. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the gun on third down, Williams. And a throw there going to be incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, the Bears are proving they are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Set up. Bronco 80. Hawk 70.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Ready.
Judkins going to run it out of the gun.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37.
127 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Yards to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here.
Zombie Nation.